My name is Sean Janelle. Go to college at USF studying civil engineering, 19, and I'm currently a sophomore. While I was in high school, my mental health was pretty good, pretty standard among most students, I'd say. There's no real major stress going on. High school was kind of hard at some points, but it was never too difficult. I didn't really struggle too much mentally at all. Everything was pretty normal. I did not know much about many mental health issues in high school. I took a psychology class where I learned a little bit about that stuff, but I never experienced anything, so I never really understood the full depth of a lot of things. When I was in high school, I did not really know any people that were struggling with mental health, but I knew people definitely did. I just never knew the extent to it. I definitely experienced some changes in mental health after I moved to USF. It was just different being away from home, having a bit harder classes in certain areas, changing to a new environment was different, and then of course after the pandemic things got a little bit harder because you had to stay inside all the time. Classes were now online, more difficult. So I'd say it changed not too badly for the worse, but it definitely was harder moving here. So the changes I observed were some homesickness, struggles with motivation, lack of focus sometimes, and this all happened mainly during the pandemic, not just moving here.
Okay.
The lowest point was right after the pandemic happened and we had to move home. It was really hard to have in-person classes and those be changed to online classes, and the teachers didn't really know how to really change over too well, and I just really struggled learning further after that. So from March 2020 to now, I've definitely improved a little bit on mental health, but there's still a long way to go in terms of getting back to where I was before. How I've improved was working on my motivation issues and staying positive, just trying to get things done ahead of time, make sure I'm always staying positive about what I'm doing, and the more ahead of time I get it done, the less procrastination issues there are, and the more things you actually do get done. Yes, I do think it is possible to improve your mental state on your own. Although it may be harder for some people, it is possible if you really try and you write down some techniques and you work through it.